Yo, does anyone remember Heroes of the Storm? I wouldn't if it wasn't for somebody constantly watching, but never talking in the background, also known as a sibling. Having a sibling that you get along with is truly a joker's trick, a monkey's paw, so to speak. You think you want it, but you don't, because you have to listen to them rant about their life, and you realise, I'm gonna be like that when I'm older, and you cry yourself to sleep. Heroes of the Storm, made by Blizzard Entertainment. It's their entryway into the MOBA genre, at least it was supposed to be, we'll get to that. This wondrous game is a 5v5 MOBA, so that means it's a bad game, no one wants to play it, and this video is pointless. But no, wait a second. This one is kind of fun, and I can't believe I'm saying that, because it's a MOBA. Which, if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice just there, aren't fun. I still play them though for some reason, because look, I have depression for a reason. But what sets Heroes of the Storm apart from other MOBAs? Well, it's very much stress-free. There's no gold, there's no last hitting, it's all based on levels, and you know, when you kill a minion it drops an XP orb that stays there for a little while, so it's really no stress. It's all about fighting each other, like that one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick slams Squidward into something that I can't remember. You just slam your little fishy guys, and you go poof, 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 and then explosions happen. It's that kind of stuff. It's constantly happening all throughout the game, rather than League, where you're like in a lane for 12 minutes, and you do the 10 tower, or you lose your tower, or you die a couple times, and then the game snowballs, and then you either win or lose, and doesn't really feel like you're fighting, and the ADC, who's meant to be strong, does 0 damage. As adjust to position, but just of position. Mom, how'd you say just of position?
Just
of position.
Just of position.
In contrary to League, you know, you start in the lane, that's when everyone runs down mid and start punching the shit out of each other, and it means nothing, but it's fun. Anyway, onto the Heroes of the Storm, you know, the namesake. It's Blizzard characters, so no one gives a shit. Like, Blizzard fans are gonna die of cardiovascular disease or the black mold growing on their walls. It's gonna happen. But in all seriousness, the characters in this game, I think, are unironically the most creative in any MOBA. And it's a big shame this game wasn't more successful, if only for that one reason, because I think it would have made literally every other MOBA better, as they were forced to innovate with characters. But of course, that's not how it goes. So what happened to Heroes of the Storm? Well, in my personal Freddy Fazbear map pack game theory, it just wasn't worth it monetarily. The only way for a modern day MOBA to be successful is to be around for a long time, so people can slowly move over from games that they've not satisfied with, like Dota 2 and League and Smite. The launch of the game, looking back at general reception, does not seem to have been so good, but a lot of positive updates over time have made this game really fun. That's not good enough for a MOBA. You need it to launch well. You can always go back to single player games like No Man's Sky and make it better, but multiplayer games are a lot harder to change public perception on. Which, don't get me wrong, very possible to do, but we're talking about Blizzard Entertainment. It ain't gonna happen. Look at WoW. But anyway, in conclusion, I think this game's really fun. If you have a group of friends, sit down and play it for a couple times. The queue times are relatively short, surprisingly. It also has a unique ability to be funny. That was, you know...
Oh, come on.
Rats and rats.
That's yours.
Here I come.
Why are you so
Fuck. In conclusion, 8 out of 10, only for the person I dread in my sleep.